Born and raised in Louisiana, Dak Prescott overcame significant personal losses, including the death of his mother, to rise from a fourth-round draft pick to becoming the high-earning face of the Dallas Cowboys. This episode of Gridiron Vault explores his journey from a dedicated young athlete to the leader of America's team, highlighting how his immense challenges forged his professional greatness. Family roots and early foundations. Rayne Dakota Dak Prescott was born on July 29, 1993, in Sulphur, Louisiana, to Peggy and Nathaniel Prescott. Following his parents' divorce, Dak grew up in a modest Houghton trailer park with his older brothers, Tad and Jace. The family anchored themselves around their mother, Peggy, who worked grueling hours at a truck stop to provide for them. As his loudest cheerleader, she instilled an unbreakable work ethic and quiet confidence in her youngest son. Though Peggy tragically passed away from cancer in 2013, her early lessons in grit forged the future Dallas Cowboys leader. High school grit and college arrival. As a senior at Houghton High School, Dak Prescott dominated the field by throwing for nearly 2,900 yards and 39 touchdowns while rushing for over 900 yards, leading the Buccaneers to a spectacular district championship. Despite these staggering numbers, recruiting analysts overlooked him, labeling him a modest three-star recruit in the 2011 class. Far from a guaranteed star, he committed to Mississippi State University, where his patience and resilience were immediately tested as he spent years fighting on the depth chart before earning the college rise and maternal tragedy. Dak Prescott officially became Mississippi State's full-time starter in 2014, leading an explosive era where he twice earned first-team All-SEC honors and finished 8th in the Heisman voting. However, midway through the 2013 season, his world shattered when his mother, Peggy, lost her battle with colon cancer. Driven by a promise to her, Dak returned to the field within days, transforming his grief into legendary grit. He finished his historic collegiate career with 33 starts, leaving Starkville with the third most total yards in SEC history. The draft and the number 135. Highly doubted by scouts in a quarterback-heavy 2016 class, Dak Prescott plummeted to the fourth round before the Dallas Cowboys finally selected him with the 135th overall pick. Though he wasn't Dallas's original target, a standout pro day and elite leadership reviews convinced the front office to make him their first quarterback draft choice in years. Today, Dak carries that exact draft slot as a permanent motivator, having the number tattooed on his wrist to forever anchor him to his humble NFL beginnings. The complete quarterback. Built with a sturdy 6'2", 230-pound frame, Dak Prescott relies on elite accuracy, pocket toughness, and poise rather than flashes of pure athleticism. He is exceptional at reading complex defenses pre-snap and delivering highly precise throws under heavy pressure. While his willingness to absorb physical hits as a runner originally defined his hard-nosed reputation, that aggressive playstyle ultimately came with a steep cost. He was forced to endure a gruesome compound ankle fracture in 2020 and a severe, season-ending hamstring tear in 2024, demonstrating his elite resilience by completely rehabbing and fighting back to the gridiron from both devastating injuries. NFL breakthrough and record breaker. Thrust into the starting job as a rookie due to preseason injuries to Tony Romo and Kellen Moore, Dak Prescott famously guided the Dallas Cowboys to a stellar 13-3 record and captured the NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year award. Over his career, he has earned 4 Pro Bowl selections, led the entire NFL in passing touchdowns during the 2023 season, and officially surpassed Tony Romo to become the franchise's all-time career passing yards leader. Following a severe hamstring tear that cut his 2024 campaign short, Prescott staged an elite redemption arc in 2025 by throwing for 4,552 yards and 30 touchdowns across a full 17-game season, solidifying his status as a premier NFL Comeback Player of the Year finalist. Contract and record-setting earnings. Demonstrating elite business acumen to match his on-field performance, Dak Prescott signed a historic 4-year, $240 million extension with $231 million in guaranteed money in September 2024. At the time of signing, the blockbusting agreement set a monumental milestone as the richest contract in NFL history, elevating him to the league's highest-paid player with an unprecedented $60 million annual average salary. Protected securely by a robust no-trade clause, the deal has subsequently been restructured across multiple seasons by the front office to creatively free up vital salary cap space and maintain roster flexibility for the Dallas Cowboys. Personal tragedy and mental health advocacy. Behind his historic success lies profound personal loss, anchored by the April 2020 death by suicide of his older brother, Jace, who had been a primary caregiver during their mother's illness. Refusing to hide his pain, Dak Prescott spoke courageously about his own battles with anxiety and depression, transforming into one of the NFL's most prominent mental health advocates despite facing unfair public criticism. Honoring the enduring memories of both his mother and brother, he established the Faith Fight Finish Foundation, a charitable organization dedicated to actively funding critical colon cancer research, mental health resources, and suicide prevention support. Lifestyle and family milestones. Away from the stadium, Dak Prescott welcomed 2 daughters with his former fiancée Sarah Jane Ramos, Margaret Jane MJ, in February 2024 and Aurora in May 2025. After getting engaged in October 2024, the pair chose to call off their planned April 2026 wedding in Lake Como, Italy. Navigating the public breakup amicably, they secured a temporary custody agreement and remained fully dedicated to co-parenting their young children. Character and leadership. Coaches and teammates view Dak Prescott as the undisputed heartbeat of the Cowboys locker room due to his tireless work ethic and absolute authenticity. By courageously sharing his deep personal pain and family tragedies, he has transcended his position as a franchise quarterback. For millions of fans, his story stands as a powerful testament that emotional vulnerability and gridiron toughness are not opposing forces, but the crucial components of authentic leadership. The biggest lesson and outro. The lesson of Dak Prescott's story isn't just about football, it's about carrying grief without letting it define you. From a 4th-round pick with a chip on his shoulder to the highest-paid player in NFL history, his career has been shaped as much by what he's lost as by what he's won. Gridiron Vault signing off.